Greetings, everyone's Pockets here, back playing some more EVE Online. Once again on Cursed, this time doing some more level 2 missions. I had a busy day and I just feel like sitting here for a little bit, running some missions, so I figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride. We are working our way up to getting to level 3s. I have run that one courier mission since last video, and we're going on here to silence the informant. Now this is primarily dealing thermal damage, so I put double thermal damage resists on my ship to help lessen the damage. And it's going to be, it says we want to do EM thermal, so I'm going to go ahead and put the EM rounds in. And we'll go from there. It's mostly going to be frigates, it looks like. We just kind of kill our way through. Lots and lots of frigates. So our drones are going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, it looks like. But we are going to go ahead and get this set up. It's in this area. So let's take our little pirate ship here. Get on grid with these nasty mercenaries and show them what for. So far we have been lucky not had any missions spawn in Lowsec. A couple of my other guys are in Malro, are running these sisters and the missions from the same site, and one of them has had a couple spawn in Lowsec. So we'll just have to be very careful about what missions we accept, because we don't want to be going into Lowsec. We are not ready. Looks like there's a pirate group that lives there that waits for mission runners to come through the gate. I guess when he went through, there was a good handful of them just sitting there waiting. Which is what I expected when I looked at the map. So, there we have it. Alright, we're about to land on grid. I don't know what the best way to do this is going to be, so I'll probably just start by orbiting this guy at, what's our optimal? 11? Yeah, let's orbit this at 10 and see what we can do. Lock up some of these guys, let's get our drones out. Actually, we want to wait. Turn the drones. You want to wait till these guys are shooting at you so they don't pick off your drones too quickly. We can shoot out to 33, so that's fine. The first couple aren't moving, so we should do some damage to them. Come on. Aggro me, guys. There we go. Yellow boxing. Starting to pick them up. Did I miss them completely? Might just stop moving for a minute. That might even make more sense, because if I'm moving, our traversal goes up. This way I'm mitigating at least my part of it. See if that helps any. Starting to get yellow boxed, that's good. There we hit him. This is where missiles are a little better, because at least missiles do some damage. They may not fully apply very well, but they do some damage. I think once these things get tight under our guns, we're going to have a bit of more trouble with them, but it's okay. Hey, they're counting towards the agency, so I'm just going to continue piling away at that, apparently. Yeah, these aren't doing too bad. I think the tracking module is helping. I don't know why they're not shooting at me, but that's okay. Let's get our drones out. We'll have to just keep an eye on them. You can see the drones, there they go. We'll just watch here, make sure they don't start taking too much damage. So now they're in under my guns. I'm probably going to be missing for the most part. So what I want to do maybe is travel in that direction. See if I can get them to line up behind me. And we'll watch for one, like, let's take... This one's not moving too much. Nope, we missed them. So you can see that these are my drones. Guns are just not hitting them. Which is fine. Where's this guy? I mean, he's probably orbiting me, which is fine. Let's just see. If we spread this out, I should have... Yeah, you can see the angular velocity right there. Alright, return the drones. Let's jump the gate. So the guns do have problems tracking it. I was kind of expecting that. Drones are in. Let's see what we got here. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Yeah, bunch of frigates. Maybe worth it going down to a higher tracking, but we'll see. So we get stuff with cruisers, these guns will do a lot. I think for the most part I'm going to have to sit mostly still and let my tank do its job. These guys are way out. So I'll approach them for a little bit. Hopefully they'll fly straight in. Oh, these ones are coming. These ones are in my range, so I'll shoot them first. And we missed. Sounds good when they shoot, though. There we go. There's a hit. Start approaching this guy. So he's flying straight in at me, so it shouldn't matter too much. There's a small hit. Tank is holding no problem. This is good. Oops. And turn off the afterburner, not the guns. Alright, so we'll start approaching this guy. He's still out of range, so I won't worry about bringing the drones in until they get on under my guns. Just because I don't want them too far away in case they start taking too much damage. Let's get close enough that they maybe start coming towards me here. Come on. Come on. What's my drone range anyway? Just so I know. Drones. Out to 30. Okay. So they have to be within range of my guns before my drones can get on them anyway. Take that guy. Oh, that was cool. Oh, he got erased. Yeah, here we go. Shoot them. See them hit. Yeah, cool enough. They sound really good when you shoot. I like it. Okay, so get close to these guys. So I'm not having too much trouble with the frigates. Not near as much as I thought I was going to have. So that's good. Should almost have brought some long-range ammo too. Shoot these guys that are way out here, but that's okay. We can just reload our gun while we're waiting for it to get in range. Just punch the mic again. I gotta stop doing that. I really, really do. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with these videos. The interactions on the channel have been increasing, you know, comments and chatting with people. It's been great. A few people have actually come joined Malro with me, so very excited about that. So welcome new guys to both the channel and to the Corp. I really appreciate it. And because of that, I'm going to keep doing it. I don't know, they're probably too far out to hit, but try it anyway. This is where the missiles would help, because I get at least a little bit of damage when the missiles get there, but... Okay, now you're in range, buddy. So we're going to stop. Start heading towards these guys. Force these guys to follow me. Why did the guns stop? I don't want the guns to stop. Even though we're missing. They're shooting us with one missile. So well tanked for this mission. I don't think we're having too much trouble with our tank here. There we go. Looks like we got some drone damage on him anyway. Close the distance. If I take one shot, will they turn and come after me? No, don't shoot that. There we go. Alright, see if I can get these guys out. I hit them. That hit him. Drones can't go after him yet because he's too far away. Looks like they're coming in, so I'm going to turn around and head back towards the gate so they can get them in my... coming straight towards me for as long as I can. Get the drones on him. Go, go, drones, go. Go get them, my precious. There they go. Guns are just... Actually, I think guns hit that time for at least a little bit. Let's light this guy up. Drones too. Oh, too far away for the drones. They're not taking any damage though, so we can leave them out there. Actually, let's return in orbit. Return in orbit. Don't just be idle. We'll park here for a minute, let these guys close some distance because they are not traveling that fast. Yep, that's fine. Come on in. Should be getting into range. I should start hitting them. There we go. 215. Not bad. Another shot. Drone should be able to get him here in a minute. Alright, he's dead. And then on to the next target. Let's gotta let him close a little bit more. There we go. So sit here and pick them off. And we'll go through the gate. So there we go. Got a bit of a travel here, so what I'll do is I will cut this and bring you through. So lots of interest now, based from that last video, lots of interest in running missions together a few times, you know, help grind up my standings quicker, so I might take advantage of some of that. I mean, I don't want to overextend, I don't want to get to level 4 missions before I can even fly the Hurricane, but I definitely have some people out here that want to run missions together, and I'll definitely be doing that. Thinking of running some resource wars on pockets here in the next couple of days, so I'll probably put that up on the channel as well. Should be a lot of fun. That's something I want to do more of anyway, is corporate fleets, running lots of resource wars and maybe some of the event sites. I know the Yule Festival is coming, not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. So I'll be doing a video on that. Maybe I'll do one on CC from the test server first if I see it in time. Failing that, I'll do it on Tuesday. We're doing that on pockets as well. For the most part, I might run some of them now that I've got a cruiser. I'll probably try running some here on Cursed as well. Pick up some of those accelerators because they help with training. Which reminds me, we'll check my training queue. Here we go, landing on grid. Training queue is still 6 days. I don't know if that's the best one to have there yet, but we'll do it anyway. This is the guy we're here to kill, so we're going to try and get the drones on him while we shoot that with our... No, I want that. And I want you dead with those, and you with that. Tower sentry drone. Oh, that's interesting. That drone's picking away on him. Sentry drone tower's made big hits. Big hits from our cannons. So that's good. One more shot will take it down. And then we'll wipe out Joshua. And then we're done. And then we'll put our guns onto the main target here. And watch them explode. The guns are exploding right there. Nice blue explosion. And there we go. We are done. We are going to head back to here. Tank held no problem. Yeah, so the ship isn't going to have a problem. The biggest problem is missing. I might have to try swapping out for more tracking computers maybe. Or lower the tank a bit. But let's run a few more missions before we make that call. A few more missions before we can make that call. I'd like to see something actually shooting at us for a bit. But we may have to lower the tank and increase the tracking. I don't necessarily want to go back to autocannons because I can't... This thing's slow. You don't want to be chasing things. Could also lower these to the... Nah, 650's already one stage down from the 720s. So probably some tracking computers in the mids. Maybe replace one of the hardeners. But we will see. Do one hardener out for a tracking computer might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. Because we're pretty over-tanked if that's what we're going to run into every time. Let's see what we get for this mission, however. I discovered why this comes up. It's because he's what's called a locator agent. And you can use a locator agent once in a while. You can type a character's name, it'll tell you where they are. I've never actually used them. That's more of a PvP thing or for war decking so you can hunt people down. Not something I've really done. I've seen it used during fleets to see where enemy FCs might be, but that was a long time ago. Complete mission. Ding! See what kind of progress we're making. How long it might take us to get to level 3s. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, a few hours if you really focus on it. So I've done like an hour already, so I'd say 4 times that. So 4 hours, 5 hours. That's not bad. Level 3s take a while. Level 4s, once you're there, you can grind them until you're tired of playing Eve, which I've done. That's why I split it up and I mix it up a bit. Let's see what we get for another mission here. Mordu's Headhunters. Mordu's Headhunters. That sounds like a combat mission. That's good. Mordu's Legion Headhunters. Here, Mordu's Headhunters. I'm just going to quickly check it. Okay, so Mordus do kinetic thermal. Our kinetic is okay. Thermal, if we take one of these off, is alright. We could probably live with that. Let's see if we can find a tracking computer for that slot while we're here. I want to look under turrets. Tracking computer, optical, or F12. Is there one in this station? There is. It's a little expensive, but we can do it. The nice thing here is we can put scripts in it as well, so we can adjust range and tracking. So let's go ahead and grab ammo for that baby. Actually, let's put it on and see that everything fits and works. Everything's still stable. That's beautiful. We are going to load. We don't have kinetic damage, I don't think. Fusion is 4. Because the Mordus take more kinetic damage. So which is our highest kinetic damage gun? Whoops. We don't need you. It's also 4. 2. 2. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and use fusion. So we'll just load that in here. Oops. Yep, that worked. That worked. That worked. So we got that. Let's get some ammo for it. No, turn it on. I said turn it on. Turn that on too. We're good. Jeez, click happy, I tell ya. We're gonna want one of each. Probably put tracking speed on it for them. We'll live with tracking speed, but we can switch it to optimal if we're out of range. And this might help us at least track these babies just a little bit more. And I'll show you what this does. Remarker details. Excellent. I don't care. It's not that expensive. Not gonna go all the way to Dodixie to save a couple ISK. Put these in our ship. So at base it gives you 6% optimal range and 12% tracking, so you can see we're doing, I think we have to go to simulate, out to 36 with it like this. If we go ahead and load tracking is the number here, 1165. Put this baby in there. Tracking goes up to, oh, that was the optimal range. We get 12% but 0 tracking speed, so fall off in optimal. So we're hit out to 39, but at 10 tracking, or we put our tracking speed script in, we go back to our 33, but we track at 12. So this should help us hit. If we have to, I might, probably not these because that's our regen. I might actually pull one of these out and put another one of these tracking enhancers in. Be nice if we could fit the tracking the 2s, but we can't. I can't use the 2s yet because I need tracking analysis 4, and I have 1. It is in my doobly-doo thingy skill queue. I just have to, once I get there, we'll be able to put those in, and that'll be fine. So we're gonna dock with this. I got my scripts. We got our ammo loaded. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna start with pure tracking. I'll just load it once we undock here. It doesn't take long. Actually, I should have checked what system that was in because let's just see. Oh, it's right here. That's perfect. We'll put this guy here. We're gonna load tracking. We're gonna warp to site, and we're gonna shoot some Mortar's Angels. Looks like entirely frigates. There's a cruiser in here, so that'll be nice. See what we can do to a cruiser with our ship. I mean, that gas cloud we flew through originally was a lot more scary than pretty much anything we've done since. The tank is holding quite nicely, so this is how I usually do it. I'll over-tank, or I'll fit a large tank, and then pull it back as I see how it performs, and try to find that DPS to tank balance. So it is entirely possible that we can squeeze an extra low by getting rid of one of those rechargers, but we'll do it a step at a time and see how things hold every time we make a change. Because what we don't want to do is lose our ship again. So tracking enhancer on, and let's start seeing what we can do here. Pow! That was a good shot. And wait for the artillery and then shoot again. Oh yeah. I think that might have helped. Just a little bit. Come on, guys. Yeah, just erasing them like a sniper. It's really nice when you're flying a Raven and you shoot cruise missiles out to, like, 150 kilometers. You just watch them. Alright, that's pocket 1 clear. Well, no drones out. We can go ahead and jump. And we'll get into pocket 1, because that was the gate. Pocket 1 is actually the next step. So we have a bunch of frigates and a cruiser in this next one. Let's go ahead and wipe them out. So far I'm pretty happy with this ship. I do miss missiles, but for missions. But, we can't all... guess these guys are a little far, so... These ones are a little closer. What we might do is switch this out to start for our optimal range script. Actually, if we just turn it off, I think we can reach these guys. Or just no script, we'll unload it. How do I unload it? Unload to cargo. Turn it back on. Yeah, there we go. We can reach these guys just like that, so we get a little bit of each. Range and tracking. So he's just sort of at the edge. Ooh. Turn off. Tracking. I didn't see these guys spawning right on my head here. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Let's take one more shot at him. So this could get hairy. This will be a good test. We're going to want to take this guy out because he's our most scary. So let's orbit him at 10. For now, 15. Orbit at 15. Turn these back on. Get our hobgoblins out. Shoot him. Shoot him. Put our hobs on him. Everything on one guy. Take him down. We get our DPS down. Alright, now we got some incoming fire. This is good. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. We're going to take these little further ones out. The ones that are outs that aren't under our guns yet. We'll let the drones fire. Take the ones that are close, and we'll take the ones that are outside 11. Hopefully kill them before they get inside 11. No, you take that one, I'll take that one, I said. Alright, taking a bit of damage. Probably didn't need to aggro the whole room, but that's okay. Yeah, you just keep going. It's going to be that cruiser, so we're going to take the cruiser out. The cheetah, the gladius. The gladiuses are hitting us pretty good too. Alright, get our guns on the cheetah here. We'll lock up these other frigates. Drones are doing nice work. They're not taking any damage yet. Set our default orbit to 11,000. Oops, not 10,000. I can type. Keep it range. Default orbit at 11. Cruiser orbit. Getting a little closer. Drones are doing fine. Target these last two guys. Let's do keep it range. Damage is holding now. We've reduced some of the frigates down, so I think we're doing okay. We're going to hold. This is not a problem. Are we still shooting? Oh yeah, he's almost done. He is almost done. That's the guy. I think that completes the mission. No, I think we have to clear the room. There's no check mark. We don't want that. Don't care about agency anymore. unless we're going to get some of the accelerators, which even on pockets I ran another 6 or 7 sites and haven't gotten one, so I'm not going to worry about it. Takes too much time away from what we're trying to accomplish here. Okay. So now we can swap these out for the optimal range script. Oops, gotta wait. Oh, there's a guy still right here. Get you on there, drones. Get him. Drone's taking a little bit of damage. We'll have to watch him. Tracking. Nope, not tracking. Optimal range. Fire on. Shoot that guy. And we'll start approaching this guy. We'll bring our drones in for now. Let that guy's shield recharge until these guys get closer. And that's how we're going to run it. These are level 2 missions. You see we spend a little more time on grid. You got to do a little more thinking. Time to switch to tracking, I think. Get these guys a little bit closer. Because it puts them more within our optimal. Yeah, this is working just fine. Tracking speed, we'll switch our scripts out. Here we go. And they're closing distance. Let's get our drones out as well. And we'll switch to this guy. One shot him. Beautiful. Wait for the reload. That's the other thing, as you get bigger guns, this takes longer and longer between shots. Cruise missiles take a fair bit of time between rounds, but guns aren't missing quite as much. As I say that, they miss, but that's okay. Alright, that should be the mission. Look at that. Beautiful. 2 down. Things are going well. Things are going well. Let me do... Back to here. Dock. Drones are in. Turn all that off. Reload that. Beautiful.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, and we are back. And so as we saw, our tank held pretty good under a bit of fire, a little bit of micromanaging, switching out scripts and stuff, but that's part of the fun. It's more exciting than just sitting there doing nothing. So we're going to run a few more missions at this fit, and we'll decide if we can get away with even a little less tank and put some more. Though, based on how well I was hitting in that last one, I don't think it's going to be an issue anymore. But let's try a couple more missions. We got a drone infestation. So I will get out on grid, and I will bring you back on grid. Alright, so we're on docking, we're going to get on grid. I switched out for the EM hardener and EM rounds, and I'm going to start with the optimal range script because they do start 45 kilometers out apparently. So this gives us a few shots, not quite out, well, we'll turn it on because we're going to hit there, 39, so we'll get a few shots before they get in too close and we can switch it. Alright, here we go. And the target here is the destroy a silo. So we'll get into the pocket. I'm wondering if we can blitz it. We may take out the silo and run. We'll see how much damage we start to take.
Active.
And we're all good. Ooh, that's going to be a bit. Silo's a bit out there too. Okay, not a problem. Start approaching it. And what I'll do is I'll start targeting some of these things, and as we get close, pick them off. But we'll wait to see if they're going to aggro us. Wonder how much damage I can do at it from here. Let's try. Can't even hit it. It's too far out. Okay, so this is coming in. These are small. I'm probably going to have to let the drones deal with these little ones, these drones, the X's, the Apis. But I can take these guys out as they get close. See if I can hit that guy. Yep, that wasn't a problem. What about you? So we get 39 as our the edge of our fall off. So once they're under 39, we should be hitting them. Gonna bring our drones out here in a second. Although we seem to be doing okay. Shoot that guy. I said. Switch to tracking speed. Shoot him, I said. It's under drone. Oh no, 30, that's right. We're gonna just wait. This thing's about in our range here, so we'll start hammering on it. Drones in. Start shooting the silo. See what happens. There we go. That's the stuff. And I don't think we have to loot it. Destroy the silo and warp out. Yeah. So there we go. Just a line. I probably should have had my afterburner on, but you know. And then, yep, and done. Don't even look like we took any damage. Not really, nothing noticeable. So that's 3 missions down. About 10 minutes a mission, it looks like, between warping back and forth and setting up for the mission. And that's what we're going to be doing for probably the next week. I'll probably do a couple videos where I talk between missions, but the actual missions themselves are sped up, because then we can do, you know, we can do 3 times as many missions in a video, and that'll help as well. But this video, I had a bit of a chat. It was good. I enjoyed it. I am also looking forward to running some stuff with a couple of my court mates, so keep an eye out for that as well on the channel in the future. If you're interested in joining a group of friendly, chill, high-sec PvEers, go ahead and either look up Cursed or Pockets in Game. Join the Malro Discord. Link is in the description of the video. And if you're looking for a home, don't hesitate to join. We're always looking for new people. We'll hand them this mission and we will call it a day. There we go. See, now we're getting like 200,000 ISK. We'll be able to buy our fittings for our battle cruiser. Not a problem. As always, folks, if you liked the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Take care of each other, and I'm out of here.